Hello, my name is Adam Claxton, and I am the founder of Claxton Coaching. I am a life coach and motivational speaker, and my mission is to help and impact the world in becoming the best versions of themselves. I do this a number of ways by using methods of therapy, life coaching skills, energy healing, and just help people become more aware of who they are, what their purpose is, and how I can help make their lives feel more fulfilled. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of self care and the impact that it has on your mental health. Most people think that self care, looking after ourselves, staying fit and healthy, is around exercise and nutrition. For me, it's more than that. Self care for me comes on many levels: physical health, mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health. When I combine all of these methods into my being, I become a much more fulfilled and happier person. By focusing on the physical exercise, it's great. By all means, go to the gym, do the workouts, run on the roads, get your miles in, and train hard. But does it always make you happy? Okay. Most people will go to the gym and they'll try and run away from their problems, or they'll try and become stronger than what they were. But that doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to get fitter, because the mind is the most powerful weapon that you possess. You are your mind, you aren't your mind, and you aren't your body. But be aware of those things, because every thought that you have comes from in the mind. Your mind will always tell you where your body needs to go. So you can't go running mile after mile if you're not in a good mind space or have a good mindset to do so. So learn to train both of these things. And this can be simple exercises such as writing things down every day that you're going to do, set some goals, okay? Train your mindset to look for the positives in every negative situation, because there's so much going on in the world where we become obsessed by the news that we read or hear. We take on the information of people and we set our expectations on the lives of others, which often leave us feeling lost. We can lose ourselves and our identities by becoming something that we're not. So when you focus on your mindset, allow everything to bring itself in and you just be your authentic and truest self. So focus on your physical exercise by all means. It's good to stay in shape, to work out, to release the endorphins, because again, they will have an impact to your mental well-being, to help with your anxiety, depression. And it's good to combine both of these things for ultimate fitness. Okay. Already touched upon nutrition. So eating healthy nutrition is great. So just pay attention to where you eat caffeine, high sugar content foods, and things like alcohol. Again, very detrimental to your mental well-being and how you feel. Okay, so sometimes how you feel, it is a feeling, and you are allowed to feel these things. But if you are feeling bad, then write the opposite things down of what you're going to do next. Okay, so if I'm feeling a certain way, replace that thought with a positive. So if I'm not happy, the positive is to be happy. So then I need to go and work out what it is that I'm going to do to feel better. So go for a walk, get some exercise in, go for a drive, listen to some music, go and meditate, go and connect yourself with nature and learn how to ground yourself more. When I talk about emotional health, this is so key with our mental well-being. Talking to people, communication, expressing how you are feeling, telling people what you're thinking. We're in a world where we don't do that because we're in fear of being judged. We're in fear of what other people think of us. We're in fear of telling our friends because of the stigmas attached to mental health illnesses. So we have to start changing this stigma and all the attachments that come and are associated with it. So do talk about how you're feeling, because then you'll be able to identify where in your life you need to improve. You need to talk about things with your partners, to your family, to your friends, to your work colleagues. Okay. If you are feeling stressed, again, it's fine to feel stressed. The hardest thing is to actually talk about it and then put a plan together to combat that stress. Okay, so when you start communicating, you start clearing your mind. Okay, so when we feel our mental health is being impacted, and we're holding things in, the best way of letting them go is to let them off your chest and communicate. It's simple, but it's also something that we're all afraid of doing. So let's learn to talk more. If you're happy that you talk about how you're feeling, maybe it's time for you to ask others how they're feeling. Share your stories. Tell people what's going on in your life, because people will then relate to what's going on and they will feel more inclined to open up. Now, this is a pay it forward message. So you can learn and take away things where you recognize the behaviors of other people, and then you can help them help themselves because you showed them the way. When I talk about spiritual health, people have a massive view on spirituality and what it actually means. It doesn't mean that we're religious and we go to church every weekend. It doesn't mean that we necessarily believe in a God. But for me, there's something out there which is bigger than that. My energy, I am an energy person. I'm a spiritual being in a physical world. It's as simple as that. Knowing that I am a spirit, I am energy, I am a life form, and I am in this physical body. So I'm a spiritual being in a physical world. That for me is enough to know about my spirituality. But I also have lots of things that I like to practice because it helps keep my mind safe. It helps me know who I am, and it helps me live my purpose and meaningful life. So if you're looking to start with spirituality, look at gratitude. What three things are you grateful for each and every day? Focus your awareness on knowing what you are. Let's not get lost with what we see on social media where people are glorifying their lives, they're living up to something that they're not. And let's just become aware of what's going on and be aware internally of who you are. So stop thinking with your mind and with your body and setting those expectations, because expectations can make us have an impact to what we do. But connect with your true inner self. Okay, so take a moment to meditate or to sit still and just become aware of all of the things that you're thinking, feeling, and take note of what's going on. Identify the areas which you feel that pain or the energy or the, and then go and do something productive with it. Okay, so I hope you find this message helpful, and I want you to know that you are born with a gift, you are born with a purpose, you are born to do extraordinary things. It's on you to go and find those things. And if you do ever need support, head to www.claxtoncoaching.com or hit me up on Facebook and all social media, Claxton Coaching. And I look forward to all hearing from you soon. Take care, stay safe, and go and be the best version of you.